I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Careful, you idiot! I said across her nose, not up it!
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Who is he?
He's an sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Major.
And his cousin?
He's an too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip.
How many we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Trying to find, taking a stand for the uncaged mind. Off the hip, we fire, fire. Talking truth till wires tires. Games and wars we won't conspire. Off the hip, we light the pyre.
Excellent intro as always. How'd you like your part of it, Novi?
I know. I was looking at it, it's like, wow, I look good as a blonde. And then I realized it's Glenn Powell that I was next to. It's like, oh. I was just focused like how good blonde highlights look on me. So yeah. Thanks.
Well, I think Dirt Slap got that one pretty correct. You are Glenn Curious, so
yes, I am very Glenn Curious.
But before we get started, thank you for joining us for episode number 70. Sorry, it's not last week at 69 again. Nice. We'll do our best to get to 420 and also 69. So
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. We'll go ahead and start with intros, and the person that always uplifts everyone's day, Naganal.
What's going on? All right, fine. Don't answer me. I had a pretty good day, actually. Not that anybody cares.
Dirt Slap, how are you doing?
Doing well. Been a little bit busy today, but finally getting a few minutes to chill and relax. So looking forward to the show, and thanks to Nomi for joining us. So
yeah, happy to join.
Yeah. How are you doing, Nomi? Thank you for joining. It's been difficult to get you over here because I think you're usually busy around this time.
Yeah, so I'm on Moonskull on Monday nights. So I told them like, hey, I'm unavailable tonight. They're like, oh, that's perfectly fine. And then maybe 2 hours later, I get a notification like, hey, we're canceling tonight because someone won't be able to make it. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know it really was that much of a big deal to you guys, but okay. Oh, she loves me and I'm okay with it. Oh, wait, his face. Oh my gosh. I am not going to touch that No.
Oh my God.
No, that's a can of worms I'm not willing to open. But yeah, no. So I'm usually on Moon School on Mondays and decided to take a breather because I'm trying to derail Moss's DM plans. So I think it's going good so far.
Okay. All right. Just don't be finger phobic.
Not around Glenn Powell, but no.
Hey,
But I
what's up,
also
Tabitha?
saw that was it Risket that
Tabitha.
said what's on my plate today? I already ate it, but it was Wendy's. I had emergency Wendy's because I realized time was running out and I was hungry, so I grabbed something to eat.
I believe he also guessed it's a burger. Can you confirm if it was or was not a burger?
It was Dave's double with no tomatoes, no mustard, with mayonnaise.
Okay.
And the chili instead of the fries, and a Frosty that I already devoured.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You guys remember when Frosties were like basically free at Wendy's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could still buy that little keychain once a year, only a select few people, where you could get a free Frosty with any meal. You just got to scan it with your meal.
By the way, we just got a Vital Idol raid. Hail Leon, hail Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Appreciate it.
And an Isaac raid right before the stream.
Yeah, thank you for raiding into us every single stream, Isaac.
Thank you.
Your channel's doing really well, actually.
Yeah, he had. Whenever I was in there earlier, he had 68 people watching.
Yeah, I think someone else rated him, but
yeah, King's Advisors rated him.
Yeah, that's right. He's getting some really good numbers though.
Yes,
because his show is really good. You know what else is really good? Cake, and Big Bag has reluctantly agreed to eat an entire cake.
Whoa!
No, he definitely agreed. He definitely agreed.
You did show it on camera.
Okay. So, don't. But if we could get 20 super chats, I will try to eat most of this cake.
Chat.
Somehow.
So you'll try.
He came on in the back room and was like, "Oh, this cake, it's all me, baby. This thing's about to be devoured."
Yeah,
he did say that.
It's
Yeah.
a metaphor, bro.
Just saying.
A metaphor
for eating an entire cake.
Yeah. A metaphor for
it seems
actually
like
living your
something you
best
could do.
life.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the show, not the super chats. But
sounds like you can't do it.
Is this the challenge?
It is.
Well, he's not calling you for dinner.
Dude, do you see this? All right. Yeah, don't worry. I know Naggernaw got a little excited. That's a little lower. Don't worry about it. But we're good. That cake will get gone, but I really hope you don't because I have really bad sugar crashes.
Sounds worth a chat.
If you fall asleep on stream, I won't solo layout you, okay?
Look at that kid from Matilda.
We're open for.
All right. You know what? I'll tell you what. We'll put an end to this if Hayden can hold up his right hand.
Ooh,
That's gonna be
right out of luck. How's it going, guys?
How are you doing?
Just recently finished playing Mafia, the old country. And I enjoyed it so much that I bought the previous 3 Mafia games, and I'm now playing through the original Mafia Definitive Edition. And man, something about the storytelling in those games, it was so good.
Hell yeah. I do want to get to that game. I haven't played any of the classics.
Okay,
so
buy Mafia, the first one, the Definitive Edition, because it got a massive overhaul in mechanics, and the graphics actually look really good.
It wasn't just an overhaul; they rebuilt the game top to bottom.
Yeah.
They basically made a new game.
Complete remake that they called the Definitive Edition. And like I said, I just played through one of the last sequences in the game. The storytelling is amazing. It keeps you on these missions, keeps you moving. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend the first Mafia. James Brider said he hates the driving in Mafia. That's half of the damn game is driving. But they did better in the Definitive Edition than they did in the original with the driving. So
And the sequels, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, highly recommend the first one.
Okay.
The Old
Yeah, I'll check it
Country, I highly recommend as well. However, I would say play the originals first. and kind of get into that mindset of being the mafioso, and then go back to the old country, because they have mechanics in the old country that I really enjoyed that weren't in the previous games. So don't spoil yourself with having that first. Go ahead and go back to the originals first, and then get to the old country.
All right, I'll check it out. Norman, I know you've been looking forward to playing the new Mafia game.
Yes,
but,
I bought, played, and completed it over the weekend.
Oh,
Took
you did?
me about 10, 11 hours, something like that. And I've kind of mixed with it because I had a really good time playing it, but there were also things that left me disappointed as well. I felt like there was a lot of things in the game where it's just like, I think you could have put a bit more effort in there, Hangar 13.
Yeah, it did seem like they skipped over some things.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the story, I really enjoyed it. It was a really well done story. I actually preferred more of the side characters to the main character, because they do this thing with Enzo where they kind of blank slate him so he's more digestible to other audiences. So it's the side characters that really have their own flamboyancy to them. But in terms of the gameplay, if you know Mafia games, the Mafia jank is still there, but it's fun. And there was a bit at the end that people were having complaints about, but I think it works very well in the story.
Yes.
But I also, at the same time, from a personal perspective, if you know the Mafia games, you know how they all end, but I'm not going to spoil it for any of them for any of you. But I was hoping this time that they would subvert expectations and give us a little bit of a different ending. But no, it's just another Mafia game, to be honest.
Yeah, it is another Mafia game. Yeah.
Yes. And also, I Googled it. Episode 420 is Tuesday, the 3rd of May, 2032. There you
go. Okay.
Explain.
You said
episode 420 is
okay.
Tuesday, the 3rd of May,
Okay.
2032.
Okay, I got you.
So that's when we'll have Nomi on next.
Yeah.
No, we want her back sooner than that. All right, before we get started with Kurt's bookmarks, we have Cornboy with a thumbs up. I'm pretty sure it was. And it looks like people are wanting you to eat cake. We're at 11 out of 20 right now. Big bag.
Stop, please.
Keep them coming.
Eat that cake, big boy.
All right, I suck. You need to chill out, bro.
Wow, dang.
Wow. Attacking the chat.
I haven't heard his name pronounced that way. I thought it was Isaac. We got Night Saber for 2. For the cake, do it. Hail GCA. Go off the hip.
Thank you.
Hail Night Saber.
We got Nerd Wars 222. Erwin for $2 for the diabetic coma goal.
Thank you, Erwin.
This next one got me, dude.
We got another Isaac 556 by 45 for 2. Make the brown gimp eat cake.
Wow.
I don't think you should be talking to Nobi like that.
What the fuck? I came here to like be friends with y'all, and then over here
we give each other a hard time over here. I'm sorry. The Weasel, is it the Weasel now? Because it just used to be Weasel, but now it's at the Weasel.
Yep.
So
we got the
No. It's at the Weasel, because you put a period in there for some reason.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
you're right.
The Weasel. Yeah.
Yep. For 2.
Still a furry.
The cake is a lie. That is correct. Nice Portal reference. Which I do want to play that game again soon. Nishi does gaming for 2.
Hello, Nishi.
What type of cake will it be? Big back? Look chocolatey.
It is a 2-layer chocolate millionaire cake from the local grocery store.
That is a
that's a rich cake.
That is diabetes waiting to happen. I'm already borderline diabetic, so this is your guys' fault.
You said you could do it.
You're the one that said you could do it. Yeah.
Big back, get that shot ready, all right?
You talked a big game and you can't even deliver.
Yeah.
I talk big
More
game.
like small bag.
I got a big back. Whoa. It's also wet, but we don't talk about that.
Ooh, jeez. All right, and then we got brisket for a biscuit for 2. What's going on, dude?
Christ.
Eat it with one finger, no utensils.
We'll be here for a month.
You know, just for brisket, I can't do that. I'm not doing that on screen.
For one with one finger, that's kind of hard. Actually,
I was gonna use my bare hands, but I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, a whole hand, that'd be easy.
The last 5 minutes of stream is
Dude.
just you stuffing your face with cake.
We got Mike's 8-inch cake for 2 in here. He says, "Eat up."
Insane, bro. This is insane.
Oh man. Diz the Jizz for 2. Send your brown sugarfoot to Dan Vask.
Yeah,
Dude,
Dan
here.
likes that stuff.
He's collecting the feet.
He can
Yeah,
help
he-
you cut it off with a machete.
He can hang out from his window and it wards off monkeys, apparently.
Oh, true. Yeah. I mean, he has to keep stuff out of the windows he doesn't have. So. And then we got Nishi Does Gaming for another 2. Eat
Bro.
cake.
Ain't no way, bro.
Then we got Jeff up north for $4.99. What's up, dude?
Jeff.
What
I'm
up?
sorry, but I cannot enable the beatus. Wait, shit. Yeah.
Here I thought we were.
Thank you,
making
Jeff.
those.
Let's see here. Oh, let me look it up. What was the sticker? Colehauser. It's a vlog sticker.
Yeah, just
with
vlog.
some sparkles. What's up, Colehauser? How you doing, dude?
Thank you, brother.
Praise
Thank you.
Let's see here. And then we got Corn Boy for another sticker. And this one for a 149 is
one's a piece
a
of
super
cake.
sticker of a piece of cake.
Yeah. Thank you, Corn Boy.
That's the first time I've ever seen Corn Boy super chat
Yeah.
something that wants a thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's a
crazy.
record.
All right. Diz the Jizz for 2. Eat it, open your mouth and feed it.
Hey yo. Pause, bro.
Oh, we got. Yeah, I was gonna say this is not your job, Diz, to be Ryman. It's Jerry's job. Okay.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry for 2. Hail ABF from the Sith Lord poet, Master of the Pen. That's right.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
you need to keep sending poetry so that Diz doesn't infringe on your territory. Because it seems like it's happening. All right, let's get to it. Our first curse bookmark of today. Have you guys ever used a different input device besides mouse and keyboard or a controller or something to play a game?
Joystick, racing
Joystick?
controls.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the
Racing
wheels.
controls.
I would like the pads, the stick.
You ever use racing controls to play a first-person shooter?
No.
Oh.
Just play this shit normally, bro. Fuck you mean?
That's
Check this out.
awesome.
He's got the e-brake as the trigger.
Actually looks kind of fun.
Cool.
I'm sorry. Can we just rewind it a little bit? Because does he not sound like the Black Nagarnal to me? It just
Oh,
sounds
he
like-
does.
He does sound like that, yeah.
Just play this shit normally, bro. Fuck you mean?
Oh my god, it does. Dude,
Yeah,
I
alright.
have to find this guy and stream with him.
Yeah, no.
Got one. Yes.
Destroyed.
Dude, if I ever miss shots like this guy's missing using that fucking wheel, I get annihilated immediately. I don't know how to find this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
He's using a
Took
sniper
long.
rifle.
Yeah, just no.
How
Look
did...
at him.
How?
What?
There's
I don't know how to melee.
He doesn't know how to melee. He hasn't set up the keybind. So he's got a Fanatec wheel, which is like highly customizable through the software. So this is like a $300 racing setup that he's like, you know what? I'm gonna play an FPS game with it.
That's wild.
Oh, I thought that was
Very
fun.
cool though. Very, very innovative. That's
Yeah.
like watching the who was that girl that she beat one of the Dark Souls bosses using the dance mat.
Yep.
Do you guys remember that?
Really? Oh.
Yeah, she used a Dance Revolution 3 dance mat and beat one of the hardest like Dark Souls 3 bosses.
No,
I remember
I think
seeing
she
that.
beat it. She just beat the whole game, I think.
Oh yeah.
I remember
okay.
seeing that video. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
Oh man, hold on a sec.
She's very reminiscent of that.
Man, we got a whole bunch of super chats. We're 17 out of 20 right now. Mike's 8-inch
Jesus
cake for 2.
Christ
You know you want
almighty,
me.
bro.
That looks like a lava cake. Is that a lava cake? Kind of looks like it from the top.
It comes
Or
from
like a
something
brownie.
that lavas, yeah.
It could be a
What did
brownie.
I do, bro?
I definitely like brownies more than cake.
Dude, brownies do slap.
Right? Nishi does get.
And I'm talking about the dessert.
Hey, you have to clarify nowadays. You have to clarify. And that's
you
not
should
going to be
do-
taken out of context.
You should do ice cream. Would be easier. That would be funny actually, because then we could see your ice cream headache as you're trying to eat it quickly.
Oh God.
Wayfarer, hold on a sec. Let me look it up. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a picture of a burger. What Nomi had tonight
Ooh, yum.
for 49 space pence. I'm gonna say it is.
Wow, thank you, Wayfarer.
Ronan the Crusader for 199. Started my new job. Yeah, dude, I heard about
Oh,
that. Shove
yeah.
the cake in you, Figback. Whoa, hold on a
Wow.
sec.
There's that.
Hold on a minute.
I
Definitely
think-
taken out of
Whoa,
context.
all right, bro.
I
But we
think
hit our goal.
I think that was a little bit too
Let's hear
generalized.
it. Yeah. Oh my God, we hit the freaking goal.
We also got Nishi does gaming for a 2. 3 to go. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Road to the Crusader for a 199. Shove it. So you still need to get more descriptive because we're starting to wonder here. Nerd Slap for a 2. Eat the keg. Sorry, eat the cake, Fig.
Wow.
This is not a cake.
Road to the Crusader for a 199 in you. That's still not descriptive enough. And
I think you were supposed to put the last 2 together.
yeah.
Insane.
That's 20 out of 20, dude.
Oh,
Start
Christ.
eating.
Right now? Jesus
Yep,
Christ.
grab your
You only
spot,
got a
Figback.
little
Hey.
while.
We'll
Yeah,
even
you only
give you a
have
whole
like an
stream.
hour to do it, so
Yep.
better
Yeah.
start eating.
Yay, Big Back Torture Goal hit.
Woo.
I was gonna say you needed to start eating at 11, but I decided to just let it go. But yeah, you got like an hour. Good luck.
Hour to eat this whole cake.
Yeah. Dude, you need a really tall glass of water next to you so that you could just like dip
Or
it
I
in.
got the sparkling,
Yeah.
bro.
Sparkling?
All right.
No, that's going to take up too much room in your stomach. Get still water. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
That's
get
fine,
distilled.
Yeah.
And no pressure or anything, but you are fired if you don't finish the cake.
That is also
Yep.
true. Yep.
All right. I'm going to mute.
So
you
one
guys.
way or another, this
You
could
guys
be
gonna
Big Back
watch.
show. Whether he has a heart attack, whether it's he doesn't finish the cake, we'll find out.
If anything starts happening, we'll just full screen him, and that's the rest of the show.
If he goes into full diabetic seizing, like we'll just, we'll just watch.
Yeah,
that
don't
play
worry.
out.
Don't worry. I'll call 999 if anything goes wrong.
I'm sure that'll work
job.
great.
Thank
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now to bring this back, our second cursed bookmark is a reply in this.
What the heck?
Oh my god!
I like to
Oh
read
my.
comments, okay? And someone replied with this.
Because it's unbelievable how bad these roads are. Oh my God! Oh god damn! Hit the brakes, hon. And right now we're just gonna be merging. That car will start me. Excuse me, hon. Lord have mercy on my soul. It's incredible how careless these drivers are. Big ass hon.
Damn.
As you can see,
I don't get it. Why is she driving with her airbags
I think we
deployed?
just hit the speed limit. You, hon. Damn.
Extra safety.
Preventive crash measure.
Mustang or Cadillac. Excuse me.
Oh man! All right,
My
that's enough of
God.
that. Oh man!
Can you send me that video?
Oh,
in a private
no. I'm so scared of what you're gonna do with it now. Okay.
Hey, you're safe.
don't
You're
send it to
safe.
Okay. All right.
Just
Put
for
it in
everyone
a
else,
private chat.
not so much.
All right, there you go. All right, this next clip is actually something that NerdSlap sent me. Let me reshare 1 sec. What is What is that game where like they push that thing on the ice for the Olympics and they like
Curling.
smooth out the
yeah.
ice? Yeah, curling.
Curling.
So this is a different version of it, and I guess the Germans don't have enough ice to play with or something. Seems like they would.
The Germans make up anything.
Right? So I'm gonna do half.
muss jetzt also aufholen. Ja. Der sieht auch nicht schlecht aus.
Bro, that's just me in the parking lot every
Right? That's what I was thinking too, Hayden. Like,
Yeah,
I
I used to do this all the time when I went to the store with my mom.
I literally do it all the time right now.
Let's go pro.
My truck to that, like I intentionally aim on the other side of those so that I can unload everything into my truck and then try to, shove it and get it. And you try to get it in line. See, they're not doing it in line with other carts.
Yeah, that's true.
I try to do it in line with other carts.
Yeah, see how many
Also,
carts you can stack up.
Yeah.
all
Well,
the
Lady
wheels are
2's
turning.
got the go.
All the wheels turn, so I think that it's like a little bit more difficult because the whole thing can just turn around, That was not all net, but got it in. So.
I
Look at his face that he makes.
It
He's like,
just bounced around the rim a little
I can't
bit.
believe I do this for a living.
Ooh, that wheel
was-
turned.
It was a rim job.
Oh, ooh, oh God.
Can I just say though, it's impressive that all the wheels work. You don't see that very often.
There's
probably tuned their
there's not
wheels
one
and
just
stuff.
squeaking
Not-
and stuck.
Not only
Also-
that the wheels are leveled as well.
Yeah, but
All
look
right,
at,
do they?
You're
these
right.
are like legit carts because it's got like the
brake.
little shade, like it's supposed to be locked away and everything.
I
You
feel
get a
like that's
quarterback.
added for aesthetics. It feels to me like they'd make their own custom carts.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I feel like they just want it to.
Germ
look
or
weird.
wait,
Very
Smooth the DJs in the chat. Smooth, can you confirm
Oh,
that
yeah, there we
German
go.
shopping carts are even? Are like
Well,
leveled out?
So in Germany, they
Those are
actually the
Aldi
carts get chained together, and you have to put a euro into the thing to unlock the cart.
Yeah,
No, we
that
don't. We
happens
don't
here
have
too.
that in America.
No, out here in America, we have YouTube channels dedicated to people not putting their cart back to shame them, which
Yes.
is funny.
But if you can shoot it across the parking lot, like, and I've seen somebody else do it, and I gave them an applause whenever I saw them do it.
Yep.
I was like, hey, you know what? I saw that. Good job, dude. Good job.
Let's start our own league. I mean, I think we could totally do it.
Oh yeah.
Go pro.
You know who we need on our team is Bubbles from Trailer Park.
Oh,
Boys,
yeah.
'cause
Right.
He renovates shopping carts, so who better on your team than someone that knows the ins and outs of like working on them?
Maybe
That's a good point.
idea.
All right, Vagabond and Glenn Powell's Finger both just said yes, we do. We have Aldi grocery stores that have those. Guys, do you know where Aldi's from?
Germany.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's German.
No kidding. I didn't.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
actually.
That's why
That's
the
cool.
German grocery stores will do it. But I meant like Walmart, Target, all the American grocery stores. They don't make you do it. But yes, Aldi, the German grocery store, is of course trying to charge you to use carts over here as well.
This isn't a bad idea. A shopping cart simulator.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I think
all
there
right.
is one actually.
Honestly, it wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise
I
me if
didn't know
there
they did
was.
those with carts.
Now, this next one, I have a feeling it's fake, but it still made me laugh. And you guys be a judge for yourself, though.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry? Excuse me, what?
Can you turn around and go back, please?
Sorry?
Can you turn around
Oh,
and go
she's
back, please?
English.
What do you mean?
Take it
Because
away.
This is
please.
chicken murder.
Chicken
and
murder?
I'm yes.
Look, I'm just trying to get some food.
No, that's not food. That's
That's
dead
KFC, love.
carcasses.
Dead carcasses? No, it's not. It's fried chicken.
No, it's dead carcasses.
I don't even know what that means.
It means it's murder. You're funding murder right now.
I'm not funding murder. I'm funding my hunger.
I'm gonna run over you if you don't
are you
get
doing?
out of the way.
I'm reporting you to the Vegan Society.
I beg your pardon?
Because I mean, it's people like you don't understand. Do you know chickens?
No, I don't eat chickens personally.
But if you knew chickens, you wouldn't be eating this.
What do you mean?
I had a chicken once. It was called Gertrude. And do you know?
Sorry?
No, it
Of course
was
it
like,
was. It's gotta be a
you
bit.
had a
It's
chicken?
gotta be fake.
Yes, I used to have a pet chicken. It was all, I mean, this is what made me do it. I was raised on a farm. I had a pet chicken.
You
called
raised on a
Gertrude.
farm?
Yes. Have you ever had a pet?
Love, we're in the middle of bloody Luton, love.
Yes, there's farms out there. You see, this is the problem.
What
This
is-
is the issue.
What's the issue?
You've never met a chicken, have you? You never met a chicken. Do you have any
God.
pets?
Well, I've got a dog.
Exactly. Would you eat the dog?
Well, no, because you can't really eat a dog, can you?
Well, you can eat a dog. You
There's
can eat
no,
dog
there's
as well as-
nobody KFD, is there? Kentucky
Yes,
Fried Dogs,
goodness.
is there?
Thank goodness, but Gertrude was like a dog.
Okay.
So you think about those
Do you even
chickens.
has a bloody chicken?
I had a chicken.
Yeah, well, love, I'm not. Well, I think that you need to go home and count your chickens whilst I go order my food.
No, because look, it's murder.
It's not
This is-
murder.
Imagine if these were dogs. What's the difference?
Love, there's literally another car right behind me right now, yeah?
What is the difference?
I'm gonna go order my food, okay? I'm gonna go order my food, okay?
As long as you know what you're eating. Parksters.
This is the only part that makes me think it's fake. But as someone who did grow up on a farm, I had pigs, and I would name them Bacon and Pork Chop, and I would send them to get slaughtered and buy back half of their carcasses to eat. I had chickens, and we would kill them and defeather them.
Yep.
And wash them and eat them. Like
I grew up on a farm too. Like my family's from Mexico, so there was one rooster growing up that attacked my sister, and I just remember my grandma grabbing the rooster by the neck, wrung his neck, threw him against the wall, and that was dinner. Like I remember very vividly at 6 years old plucking the feathers off that chicken. And
Tastes like revenge.
yeah, I was just one. It's like my sister.
Guys.
And then another thing too, like Mexican farm families, we throw parties, dude. We'll kill that pig, we'll run the blood dry, we'll hang it upside down, and then we'll deep fry it. Well, not deep fry it, but we'll cook it underground, and then
bury it in the ground.
yes, and then eat the skins, and that's how I grew up. We
Yeah,
didn't
back in
care.
window, you call this a boppin' stick. The boppin' stick. Also, Riskit says never name your food. That's not true. So I used to watch this show, Alaska: The Last Frontier, and I've watched it a long time. But I thought it was the funniest thing. They had turkeys, and they named them Thanksgiving and Christmas, so that they were aware of what they were for. That was great.
That's exactly why I named my pigs Bacon and Pork Chop, because I knew what they were for, and I treated them with care and love, and I would walk those pigs every day, and I took them to shows and would show them off how good of pigs they were, and I would go up and hang out with them every day for a couple of hours at the barn, and then I put them on a trailer to go get a bolt shot into their heads so that I could eat them. That's the way of life.
Now, sorry, what were you gonna say?
This is very difficult, guys. I'm not gonna
Okay.
hold you. I'm struggling.
You couldn't find the toilet paper, Big Mac? Is that what's happening?
No, Nerd Slap said he needed a bidet, so I helped him out.
Ew!
Wow! Dang!
No, take me out of that equation. No,
Wow.
I am disavowing anything this man says.
This is very difficult.
Kick him
guys.
out.
I'm not gonna
Kick him
hold
out. Ban him.
What? Difficult? What was
Yeah, is
that?
that what you said? I think he's already got sugar running through his brain.
Oh yeah, his brain, his heart, his intestines.
Might be
his
easier
foot.
to do with your hands.
You said do it through my what?
So eat with your hands.
Oh, I thought you said through my pants. I'm like, how's that gonna work? What?
You gonna pull a? Never mind.
I wish I had said that.
Whoa,
Diz on
holy.
God. On God, bro.
Ew.
Damn. Okay. On to the next one. So, starting to get into gaming a little bit. PETA put this out. Liberate cow. Hey, Nintendo. Let cow race free. Remove her nose ring. It's not a style choice. It's a cruel tool used to control and hurt cows in the meat and dairy industries, which causes lasting pain and discomfort.
Two things. You just assumed that cow is gender. Second, that's only they put the rings through the bulls, not the females. So why are you calling her a whore?
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
But if it's a gendered fluid cow, you know, you got to add the pronouns because I don't know. You're adding a lot of things that confuse me. I need to have clarification if it's non-binary, gender fluid, male, or, you know, just a regular old cow.
how many udders has it got? 2 or 4?
4.
It's got one, and the milk tastes weird.
Damn.
Oh man. Nobody's like, if you guys are gross, and then she cracks that joke. You're hilarious. So
I can one up on you guys on the joke.
you're a fast learner. So that made me remember my favorite tweet by my favorite person on Twitter, X, as you call it, Mr. Greg. He says, "Hey, at PETA, how come fish can eat other fish, but we can't eat fish?" I guess I won't be getting an answer, and he got banned or he got blocked. I just think that's one of the funniest things ever.
Dude, I love that account. Greg wins with internet sarcasm.
Oh, it's so funny.
I should have tagged PETA in the food I got today. I got some chicken strips.
Yeah,
Bacon
where'd you get them from?
cheeseburger, Dairy Queen.
Oh, what kind of burger from Dairy Queen?
It's like a number 1. It's just a a double bacon cheeseburger.
Okay, I was gonna say Vagabundo talked me into that like Western burger one time, and holy crap, that plus a Blizzard equals you're taking a nap.
I haven't eaten my Blizzard yet. Got a Reese's.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap here
Good
soon. Too,
choice.
bud. Don't worry.
No, Big Mac, get a C4 to wash down that cake.
So in Texas, I
What
don't know
about
if
my
it's the
face?
same everywhere.
Get a wet wipe.
Got a problem there. It's not.
Get a dude wipe.
I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but in Texas at Dairy Queen, we have the Texas Double Whopper.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or
Mhm.
no, that's Burger King. Burger King, the Texas Double Whopper. But at Dairy Queen, it's the Jalitos.
The Belt Busters.
Yeah, the Jalitos Belt Buster.
Belt Buster, I love the name.
Oh, it's so fucking good. It's
Yeah,
two
that burger
patties,
can fuck you up. I'll tell you that.
fried jalapenos on it. Oh
Mhm.
man, it's so good.
Okay, when I first had that burger, Hayden, I thought the fried jalapenos were fried pickles, and I asked for extra ones. I was like, because I just saw it by the picture. I was like, oh yeah, an extra fried whatever that is, and they're like, all right. Ah man, I had spicy armpits for a while.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You know what? I saw, on our drive back from Utah, they were selling, like pickles out of the jar. So they had it in like different types of stuff, right? One of the jars was pickles sitting in Kool-Aid.
Ooh,
That's a
yeah,
thing.
that's good. Yeah,
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
That is a thing.
Okay.
it is a
Vagabond, can you
diabetic
confirm
thing.
is that a thing?
That's a
Yeah,
sex and
it's
thing, bro.
it is predominantly a black people thing in Texas.
Yeah.
But it is a thing. They do have them. You can buy them.
And they're pretty good. I do like them.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're not bad.
Yeah.
So I have a question for Nagranol. You said you got a Blizzard, right?
Yeah.
So is a Blizzard soup or salad
Oh.
or
here
cereal?
we
Neither. It's frozen ice cream shake.
I think it's technically a soup.
So the deciding factor is
It
the
was a
temperature?
soup when I got home. I put it back into the freezer.
So now it's just cold frozen soup.
Now it's frozen.
Hey, you can make fishy swai. You can serve soup cold, gazpacho, whatever else.
Oh man. Did we already get this one? Sturgeon 510
Not
for
yet.
199.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Who has the,
back is insane.
he's got the cutest profile pic in the world. That little cat with
Sure,
the
that's
hat
not
on.
just as old.
Yeah, right. He's going to have to change his name to Boobback. Damn.
This is
Dang,
getting
that-
progressively worse.
And if
I'm
you're
not gonna hold
if you're
you.
female, that's like the worst thing you can have.
Hey, Big Back, how far have you gotten into the cake? I'm just curious.
I have a third of it left, and this is getting so
Oof.
much worse.
Show us.
We
Okay.
demand
Damn.
This is getting so much worse.
Oh my god.
You know you can use utensils, right?
It's not how we do it down in Mexicoville, bro.
I don't think they have utensils in Mexico.
You're right. You're
We have
Not-
tortillas.
Not where he's from, anyways.
All right. This is
Um,
completely off topic, but this is kind of weird. So Mexico actually has really bad septic systems. So when you go to
That's
public
true.
bathrooms,
Shocked.
the freaking toilet paper's all over the floor. It's disgusting.
Yep.
Wow, I never could have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah.
Okay,
bet it's
chicken
like that-
murderers.
I bet it's like that in India, but worse.
Oh, it's 10 times worse. Toilet paper isn't even a thing. They'd use their left hand.
I actually had roast chicken for dinner tonight as well. Pretty good. Carved me off the entrails. Had a couple of wings.
I spent time in India. Yeah, toilet paper does not. I mean, it does exist, but that's for like elitist. But if you're a commoner, you use your left hand.
Oh, you're a common man. I'm not going to shake that hand.
Yeah, no, because if you shake hands with like your left hand, or even if you wave hi to someone with your left hand, it's considered the middle finger.
Right. Yeah, I have heard
Yeah.
that before.
Well, they just shit in the
Vagabond.
streets, so.
Yeah.
Vagabond, member for 1 month. Dairy Queen has some of the best burgers. Stop sleeping on it, folks. Yeah, he
It's
was
true.
telling us that. And I was like, dude, I don't believe you. And I went out and I got that, I don't know, it was like a barbecue bacon burger with like those fried onion rings on it. It was actually really good.
You know what else is good at Dairy Queen? The steak fingers.
Yeah, I was about
Little
to say that.
mini slices of chicken fried steak with some
With the
gravy.
gravy. Oh, and the Texas toast.
They don't have that
Yes,
here.
Man,
dude.
now I want some Dairy Queen.
They don't have that here. I've never seen that.
You've never seen steak fingers?
No, I don't think that exists outside of
What?
Texas, maybe.
Oh, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah,
No.
it-
They I know they have it in Oklahoma.
I was gonna say they have it in Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Texas, but not
Okay.
Colorado, not Arizona.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, they're little slices. It's just like getting like chicken strips, but it's chicken fried steak. They're so fucking good. You get a basket of them, like a 6-piece basket of steak fingers. You just got little flat strips of chicken fried steak. You just dip in your gravy and eat it just like chicken strips.
I just had Wendy's, but dang, that you're selling me right now, Hayden. Like I think I want to go to Wendy's now.
Good.
It does
miss Dairy
breakfast?
Queen.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen breakfast actually. I don't know. Let's see here. We got one more. Graph web for 2. For fuck's sake, hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Yep.
I have.
That's right. More than ever now that they have Hulu.
Yeah.
Yep. But all right, before we get too off topic with food.
Yeah,
damn
that's
it,
all, folks. I'm done. I'm done. I can't.
You're giving up?
I my stomach hurts, bro.
No, just
Show
take
us
a
the
break.
cake.
You don't
Just take a break.
understand.
Take a break.
My stomach.
Drink
hurts,
some
bro.
water.
No.
Show us the cake.
Yeah, go
No.
take a shit.
What?
Did you just put chocolate up your nose?
I did.
He's sniffing it
Smells
up.
good. Everything reminds me of her.
Ew.
Wow.
All
How
right.
much she
Not
left
doing
you?
it, dude.
Holy.
She did.
Well,
multiple
this
times.
might be our last show, guys.
Oh my god. Isaac just said he's never had chicken fried steak.
Yeah, here. you know what?
Isaac,
Big back. Why don't you sing this for us? This super chat.
big back, big back, big
How do
back,
you want me to
big
sing
back.
this super chat, my friend?
You
No,
say
however you
say,
want.
Food.
However
For
you
fuck's
want.
sake, hashtag, and then you sing the Disney Plus part.
All right. So what if I can't cuss at home? Is that a thing here? Is that possible here? Very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
just say, yeah,
You can
for-
say for God's sake.
yeah.
All right.
yeah.
So sing the cancel Disney Plus.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Ah! Ah. For God's sake, cancel Disney Plus.
All right. All right.
Yay.
I think that GraphWeb is very happy right now
I hope so, dude.
because we kind of stopped singing it, and I feel like he doesn't like come around as much anymore. But hopefully that will. Your name is Boobback now. I just noticed.
Of course it is.
Oh, dude, freaking hold up. Roded.
Also,
Is
if
that
anybody
Aquaface,
from
dude?
Dude Wipes is in the chat, hit up
This is a
Boobback for a
perfect ad.
sponsorship.
Is that Choco Face, dude? You are totally Choco facing right now.
Wow.
What's
All
that,
right.
Negronaut? Do you find that funny, sir? Do you
hilarious.
find you make?
Nah, I find
No.
Erwin's comment hilarious.
Yes, I do.
Yep. I didn't even see
Welcome
that.
to it,
That
bro.
is so funny. Yeah.
Welcome to it.
Oh, yeah. Also, you're like pretty close to pulling a Justin Trudeau. I don't think you're allowed to run for office ever again after this stream.
That's fine by me.
Was he allowed to in the first place?
With a lot of money, they kind of pushed that to the side. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Some of those northern states were kind of letting some people who might not should have been able to run.
I mean, hey, they already did it for. Never mind.
All right. I wasn't able to play the Battlefield 6 beta this last weekend, only the weekend before. I saw this clip come out. I'm going to play it on mute because it's got some music that we probably shouldn't play, and I'd rather not. But this Chad runs out with the repair tool in hand, and he's like, I'm going to go ham on this main battle tank. Look at this. He gets under it, starts hitting the belly, and then he's like, oh, look.
Oh, nice.
It's got a fish hole right here.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. I did that in one spot over the weekend, but it wasn't under a tank. It's badass. Damn, you just got like
crazy.
Goes back to the tank. Because the tanks are incredibly hard when you have a whole squad of people just repping it.
Yeah,
So he shoots that guy in the dick.
I put 5 RPG shots into a tank and it's still alive, so pretty
And
tough.
he just stands there as if he knew he was going to, upload this as a clip. It's hilarious.
Oh, no, yeah.
He did it on
Because he got
PlayStation.
that. The tank explosion didn't kill him. He's like, yep, that one's going online for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd be clipping that.
Speaking of Battlefield, I've
Mhm.
actually got this little thing that we can just talk about for just a quick minute. Because
Sure.
just like ABF, I did not actually get to play it this weekend. But what we do have is much larger Battlefield 6 maps revealed in data mine, including new vehicles. So somebody
Yeah.
went in and actually did some data mining into the Battlefield 6 files. And there's gonna be a lot more. Images of maps not found in the open beta were data mined from Battlefield Labs, the official community development platform for Battlefield games. 2 maps, one called Mirac Valley, which will be included in the base game, and Eastwood, which will apparently be part of the game's first season of extra content, were found during the data mine. Both maps are considerably larger than the Siege of Cairo map. So there you can see the Siege of Cairo. And
Yep.
then
So just to state really quick, the developers did say that they had larger maps coming out with the game.
Yes.
Like at the actual release, time.
Yep.
And there was a lot of back and forth with people on Twitter and on the internet, and they were like, nah. And this kind of confirms what the devs were actually saying.
So Mirac Valley is the white one here, and then Eastwood is the blue one. And the Siege of Cairo map was a pretty large map. If you compare it to a lot of things that we get in modern gaming, but
yeah,
we're getting those. And there was also some new vehicles that were discovered.
Was one of those the Scout helicopter by any chance? 'Cause
I
they didn't have the
believe
Scout.
I believe so.
Yeah, because that
I
was
believe
one of
the
my
Scout
favorite vehicles to fly and terrorize people with.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna get some new vehicles, gonna get those bigger maps. So there's the official confirmation of it. So just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Well, unofficial
then-
confirmation, I should say.
A little bit more Battlefield news. Iwo Jima from Battlefield 1942, 43, Battlefield 5 is now live in 2042. So all of a sudden, 2042 is getting a little bit of love. Except then this came out and people started to get mad. So Battlefield is aiming to become an annual release within 5 to 6 years, is claimed. Which means they're trying to pull a Call of Duty and just have a different studio make one like every 3rd year or whatever,
Do not do that, DICE.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Let's see here. And then
They
more
could
Battlefield news.
ideally give us a game, support that game for 3-4 years, and then give us another game. You know, like they used to do, where you paid one price for the game, they support it, they put out some DLC. The one thing that you don't do, though, that Battlefield did and Call of Duty also did, is whenever you release new maps, you don't put those behind a paywall, because then you divide half of your player base, make half of them unable to play with other people. Then the lobbies start to drown. Like, you get less and less people playing. That's how you kill your freaking game. As long as you don't do that, you can put weapons behind money. You can put skins behind money. You can put whatever you want behind money. Do not do it with maps. And you can run for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend another several $100 million developing a whole new game, or at least claiming that on your tax purposes, because we all know that half of them are built off of the skeletons of the previous game, and they didn't use that money in development. But, you know, that's just small point.
Let's see. The other thing here too is I'm just gonna play this without sound, but Battlefield 2042 getting more love by having a battle pass, which you don't have to buy into. You can just play the battle pass, unlock all this stuff, and everyone's thinking, well, who cares about 2042? These unlocks are for Battlefield 6. So they're trying to get you to play the older title to get into the new one and stay hyped until October 10th. So I found that pretty interesting. I just pulled it up. The game, which I have in my library now because I think I got it for free, or it was like $5 or something like that. It's now $60 now that they're doing this.
Wow.
So hopefully, if you guys are
That's
thinking
wild.
about doing that, you already have it in your library. So, or maybe it's cheaper on the EA store. I haven't checked there. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Interesting. I don't think I've really seen this before, where one game unlocks stuff for another. So, what do you guys think about that?
It's cool, but it's not like how old is this game now? They're trying to release it for $60 again.
Well, yeah, this one came out in 2021.
It's not worth $60.
Not worth
no, it's not
$60
definitely.
to get unlocks for the next game. Like,
So
I don't,
I haven't really put any hours into it because I played this game when it was in beta, and I knew that the game was going to be shit, so I did not buy the game, and I never got into it. I just started playing other games because I knew it was terrible. The game didn't even have a scoreboard at launch, and the developers are like, "Stop asking about that. What the heck?" And we're like, "Dude, that's like a basic feature every game has."
Yeah, all this is EA targeting the current player base of 2042, so that they migrate over to Battlefield 6. That's all it is.
Yep.
That's a good point.
It's that, and it's also trying to bring in the people that have just played the Battlefield 6 beta that haven't played any of the other Battlefield games recently. Like, hey, you need to scratch that itch. Look, you can come over here. You can you buy this game. You unlock stuff for the game that you're already wanting to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's recouping some money that they lost on the last one. It's clearly not many people played it.
I do think it's smart because they're meshing two different player bases together. So
absolutely, it's smart.
They've been really good at the marketing. And like I keep saying, EA and DICE, they've always been good at marketing. It's usually the game that they underdeliver on. So, but you know, so far the beta is pretty fun. We'll just have to actually. Rival X Factor kind of summarizes his take on the 2 weeks. How to make Battlefield 6 a 9 out of 10 launch. Because everyone's considering a 10 out of 10 launch a pre-order, and no one wants to admit that they're going to pre-order. So.
I was watching a couple of streams today where people were admitting that they pre-ordered, and the people who were actually running the stream were like, "Don't fucking pre-order this game."
Mm-hmm. So server browser, this is one thing that I've been saying.
I'm sure that'll be in the game.
I think that they're halfway giving people that by adding a search function.
Yes.
So
I was able to
at
least launch the game and look at it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they are at least trying to find that middle ground, it seems like, because that function was in there. There was a server.
Yeah, but would there be a server browser in a beta though? I mean, Are there other servers?
There was in Battlefield 4 and I think Battlefield 3. I wasn't in those betas, but I think that there was because that's how the game launched, was through the server browser. So
I'm sure it'll be in there.
Yeah, people just kind of want to get back to the roots, especially since they're giving us all this nostalgia feel of those games. So
yeah, I use server browser all the time, and Battlefield 1 it's died off.
And you can kind of play whatever way that you like to play by having that server browser.
Yeah, finding hardcore matches, I think that was like the only one.
Fix the broken net code. There's a lot of people saying that they're just walking along and boom, they're just dead. And I think
I've had the issue where I'll spawn and instantly take damage.
Yeah.
Whether that's, I don't think it's like a grenade coming across the map or maybe a noob tube or something, but it's just like, not like a big explosion or anything. It'll just like spawn and it'll be like,
yeah,
almost no health in one shot, and my health's like not rehealing itself. Like, yo.
Fix the audio where there are no gunshots or footsteps. I've experienced this where I turn and I'm like, what the heck? There's nothing there. Fix the gunplay max spread bug. You know how there's bullet plume, which I'm not a big fan of bullet plume.
I think I experienced that once.
Yeah,
where my bullets just were like,
it doesn't reset. So they need to fix that. No skill-based matchmaking ever in pubs, which is basically just the regular game, the competitive
public server games. Yeah.
Do a visibility pass, and what that means is that sometimes the soldiers are blending too much into the environment to where you just don't see what's killing you, and it's kind of annoying. Let's see. Fix the spotting spam. I have noticed that people just get spotted way too much.
I had that problem. So I said I wasn't able to play any. I was able to play one round in this last open beta over the weekend, and that's exactly the problem I had. Every time I spawned in, just boom.
And it works through smoke and cover. Which it's always done that in the past in other Battlefield games, but it's a ongoing issue that they need to fix. Some maps have 1,000 angles and hiding spots. That sometimes is an issue. Fix movement exploits. You've seen those videos of the shotgun bros just like, it looks like they're parkouring all over the place like a spider monkey. It's crazy. Improve armor and helicopters. Right now, yes, it is incredibly hard to take down a tank because there's 7 people repping the tank behind them. There's no need for that. What they need to make is to make the armor a little bit more powerful so you don't have to do that, and then people will play different classes and it'll be more balanced out that way. So,
also, if I shoot the threads,
people that can repair the tank.
Sorry, say that, Norman?
Just put a limit on the amount of people that are able to repair the tank at one time.
That was one idea as well, yeah. But I mean, that kind of sucks because then I think that they might be worried about, there's 32 people on a map, and someone walks out to a tank and starts repping it, and then they feel like they're left out. Maybe they don't want people to experience that. So I don't know what the middle ground is for that solution.
I think what you do is you make the RPGs and the explosives actually do more damage to the tank. And if, like I said, if you hit the tread of the tank, it causes damage. Because if you hit it right now, it does not cause any damage, and the explosion doesn't actually injure anybody that's standing near the tank.
The couple times I used armor, I was on I forget the name of the map, the Sniper Haven one. The something peak, but I was killed with 2 shots of an RPG to the side.
I have shot 4 shots of an RPG into the side of a tank with nobody repping it, and nothing happened to it.
Yeah, I think that the RPGs are a bit too powerful. People are able to get helicopters out of the sky too easily because they're really sluggish, and for some reason the RPG is the travel time is actually that's like way faster projectile, as in the older games. So it's not as special when you pull off a helicopter shoot down with one.
Well, to me, the travel time of it does seem more realistic because it is.
It's not though, because in real life, an RPG travels really slow.
Really?
Oh yeah, way slower than a bullet. Are you kidding?
Well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But
so.
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some balancing that needs to happen there.
Like, I don't even think they're supersonic.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not supersonic. Yeah.
5.56 round goes faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this. Has anybody played Delta Force? It's a free game. and it's also a free to play game. They're releasing it on the consoles here pretty soon. So
that's why I haven't played.
Yep.
No, it's been free on Steam for a while, and it pops up in my recommended fairly often. I don't play free to play games because I feel like there's always a paywall.
So this game was designed with the idea of being like a Black Hawk Down simulator, and then they made a multiplayer aspect of it as well. Or I don't know which one came first, but there is sort of a fun like co-op deal that you can do and like role play being in Black Hawk Down.
So I think the first trailer that they released was a Black Hawk Down situation. It was like a 1-to-1 almost, remake of the actual Black Hawk Down situation that took place. And that was what got me excited for it. And I was looking forward to it. And then they, went with the multiplayer stuff, and then they went free to play. And I just kind of like backed off of it after that. Just didn't really care that much. Because I figured there's some hitch in there that I wouldn't like, but it did seem like, Mogwai guy just said it, like a Temu Battlefield, basically. In an era that we were missing Battlefield, like it looked really good to me.
That's pretty accurate.
I just kind of backed away from it after seeing, some stuff from it.
Well, I played Delta Force for like a very brief period because I figured out what the meta was, and it was basically when you're doing multiplayer, I think it's extraction shooter, but people that have played the game longer than you, they have like the better like ammo and armor. So when you go head to head, like they take you out every time because they have the better shit.
Oh, that happens to me, but on the inverse. So I played Warface during lockdown, which is Crytek's free to play.
Okay.
And at the time, because mainly it was all PvE stuff, that was the kind of bread and butter of the game. Like you go to Pripyat, you could go to Mars. There was like a zombie mission. There was all sorts of stuff. And I got this machine gun that was perfect for mowing down AI because you could it was like 200 rounds. So you were holding 600, you could just mow down as many as you could. And they don't have that gun in the game anymore. So if I bid up in 2025, I'm pretty much getting all the kills because they're using newer and weaker guns.
Yeah. And I mean, that's sort of the same thing in a lot of games, but I think it's difficult for a new player base to get excited to stick around,
Although I will say, if anyone is looking for a free to play, they did revamp Warface. So it's a lot less pay to win. Like you used to have to repair everything. You used to have to repair your guns, your sidearm, you had a melee weapon, and then you had to have like 5 or 6 pieces of armor, and you used to have to repair all of those using currencies that you could earn or buy, whatever else. But now that none of that matters, you just get stuff and you use it, and you don't need to repair it whatsoever.
Right.
That's actually kind of nice. That was the main reason I stopped playing it, was because it was so pay to win.
Yeah, it was a very big grind for that stuff.
Let's see here. Nomi, did you ever play Schedule 1? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry. I haven't played Schedule 1. Tabitha won't play it with me.
Oh, because you're
Joe
so funny.
Joe says I want to play it, but when I reach out to her, radio silence, and then 2 weeks later, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I want to play it. I'm like, oh, I'm free tonight. Radio silence again. Anyway, but the long answer is no, I have not played it.
Well, Erwin sent this to me. We've been looking for an excuse to play it again because I think he wants to make a video on it, wants to get some footage too. Okay. But they're introducing graffiti to the game. And
let's go.
Tyler's the developer, and I love, he's like made himself a character from the game. He's like, it'll be out the next beta patch, or maybe the one after that. It's so funny how this is a single dev of this ultra successful game.
Did you see what they added in like the most recent beta patch?
I don't think so.
Rival cartels.
Oh, so is that actually in?
It's in the beta version. But if you
Okay.
go into Steam and make it the beta version of the game, you'll have access to it.
Yeah, where do you go like manage and then you can change it to the beta branch? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm thinking about trying it out.
Part of me wants to play it, but the other part is like, no, just wait till like the balanced version of it is out, because it could be a shit show. It seems like.
Well, whenever we all played together, it was a shit show because Gooch kept getting stopped by the cops and losing all of our drugs. And
hey guys, I'm getting chased by the cops. Oh, I'm arrested.
with a full inventory of drugs that we had just spent 45 minutes making. So, yeah.
I need to play that game again.
Yes, Erwin, this is 100% what the graffiti is going to be used 99.9% of the time.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I have a legitimate question.
Mm-hmm.
Tabitha and I actually talked about this. We still don't have an answer. What is the fascination of dudes being obsessed with dicks?
Well, we have them, and we think it's funny to put them everywhere because we're not supposed to.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing. Like you go to like the bar that I used to work at. I was gonna say, like, I go to girls' bathrooms and I don't see like pictures of, bikinis on the walls.
That's because they're not funny.
Yeah, those aren't funny.
Yeah,
I don't see a problem with this at all.
Of course you don't.
No, that's the thing. So they're very easy to draw. We have them. We're not supposed to draw them, and it's really funny when we put them in random places.
Someone
that
clipped
is your answer.
Someone clipped that little end part right there, buddy.
I remember I had a friend in high school that would go all out. He'd animatize them. I can't remember. Give them arms and eyes, and
Nice.
He was really good at veins. I'll just say that. And, he would just pass you a jotter in class. And it's one of those ones where you have to hold in the laugh or die. It's one of those ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Think about how many dicks they put on statues that they didn't need to put on them in the ancient days. Like, they didn't need to put those there.
Just being accurate.
They could have put underwear on them or something, like some kind of cloth. That they didn't. They were like, hey, it'd be really funny if in this church I just draw a picture of a dick on this guy.
Whereas you look at a statue of a woman, and they usually got the booba going on, but it's pretty smooth down there usually.
But see, that's the other thing. If you draw boobs, we also find it very funny. So if you just draw the big curvy W and you just put some dots on it, you can put that anywhere, and that's funny as shit.
But you start
we're very simple.
Exactly. There's a very fine line.
Yes.
A very fine line.
Don't go into detail, but it's.
Dude, did you guys ever watch American Vandal on Netflix?
No.
Dude,
a little bit, yeah.
So some kid, it's a mockumentary. It's a comedy documentary about. It's all centered around this teacher that gets a dick drawn on her car, and they're like trying to investigate to find out which student did it. And they're like comparing all the different dicks. They're like, well, this one's got ball hairs, but that one's got veins. So this isn't the same person. It's so funny. You guys have to watch it if you've never seen it. It's just great.
I think literally every guy has drawn a dick on at least 5 things in their life.
Probably. The best part is when you can get away with drawing one on like your friend's like backpack or book or something, and they just walk around all day and they don't.
We used to draw it on their book covers. Like we if they left their like book, because we had those like paper book covers.
Yeah.
You would just draw a dick on their book cover. All it said was like history, and you would just draw a big dick on it. So as soon as they pulled it out of their bag,
it'd be your first day in like third year physics or something. You get handed the textbook for the first time, and you open it up and it says turn to page 43. Turn to page 43, and there's just a massive Johnson waiting for you.
Or like
it's a big permanent marker.
Some schools would have you like put your name in the front cover for like who had it that year.
Yeah.
And there was one time where one of the books was just dick, all the way down.
Well, I mean, if anyone's ever got a dusty car, like you ever seen someone draw a dick on it, and they don't realize they're just driving around with a big old dingus.
If I see a dirty back window, I'm not writing a fucking message.
Dirty back? Is that what you're calling boob back over there?
Boob back is now dirty back, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, man. That sounds kind of
You're still alive, by the way?
I was about to
anyone?
say, bro. Yes, I'm still alive somehow.
Did you wash your face off yet?
No, God, no.
Animal.
Oh my god. Well,
You're
I mean,
British,
you
bro. Who are you calling an animal?
You couldn't finish the cake,
What?
but I think that people got their money's worth with you.
I'm
No, that's
sorry.
racist.
I'm sorry. Did the Bean Eater just call the British man dirty? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm afraid. Try again.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
get him,
Right
Norman.
here.
Get him.
Erwin
true.
said it. We were able to draw on the map in Gun Touchables, and the first thing he did was draw a wiener.
Guilty.
And that is
I did it too.
100% true.
Yep.
What are those little freaking? It has a little screen. You have two little dials, and you can draw with it.
Oh, the Etch-a-Sketch?
Yeah, dude, that's the first thing I drew when I had one.
Yeah.
Look, any kind of game that has any kind of drawing ability of some kind, someone's gonna draw a dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always.
What's
It was the first thing most of us drew in Microsoft Paint.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing to draw, and it's funny.
What's the game that we're always playing? The couch game that we're playing. Let's see here. I can't think of it.
Couch.
Jackbox. Yeah. The ones where you draw stuff or type in words are ones you can't stream. So.
Yep.
Are you guys gonna be playing
Guys,
Jackbox soon?
I just got the longest answer explanation.
You got the
you opened up a
hopefully
can of,
it answered.
Can of worms.
Yeah.
I did. I just wanted
Can
to
of
be like, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
very I wanted
Sounds good,
something
too.
like deeper. Not
No.
never mind. I wanted something more profound, but
Wow.
I rephrased what I was gonna say.
Well, if you want a
I
visual
needed-
representation, you can
So
always
good.
just go watch Superbad. That's good.
That is
Yeah,
also
that's-
true.
that's the,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like something
Yeah,
like
that's
8%
instantly
of
what I
kids
thought.
do it. It's not a big deal, okay?
and he draws
He did
them
it
like
way too much.
too much. Yeah.
Oh, Superbad is so good. That's a great movie.
I just wanted to see if like there was some sort of like profound meaning towards it. Like, you know what? I'm just
No.
gonna write it on this stall.
It's
and just-
funny.
No,
That's it.
and there never has been. It's just you're not supposed to put it in public. It's really funny to put it in public, and it's very easy to draw. So even somebody with no artistic skill can just draw a dick real quick and
Yeah.
haha, look.
Like if I got first place in a NASCAR and I was doing donuts at the finish line, I would try to draw a dick and balls with my-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just
I would go down there on the center yard and try to just cut it into the grass.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. It's just a thing guys do. That's
All right.
It's funny.
I love the long explanation of it.
Hey, you said you didn't have an answer. We all just gave you the answer.
It's just funny. Okay.
Yep.
We have
Yes. Yes.
All right. Next thing I got here. So BMW was doing this kind of thing, and now Volkswagen, they've released a vehicle that gates its full horsepower behind a paid subscription.
Called it.
Wow.
I knew
You just
this
have
was
to pay a
coming.
monthly
Knew that
fee
was coming.
of around $20 to drive the car at top speed.
As soon as they told me I was going to have to pay $20 to remote start my car off of an app, because, oh yeah, my truck's already got remote start in it, but they can't put it on the damn key fob anymore. Now it's got to be within an app and I've got to pay a subscription fee. I knew this shit was coming.
Yep.
Yeah, BMW did it with their heated seats. They would like remove the button from the touchscreen menu until you paid for it in the app.
Yeah.
I feel like companies have been doing this now for a while since we stepped away from carburetors. Like even at work, like the Kenworths or the Peterbilts, you have to pay a subscription to unlock their ECM to even work in them.
Yeah.
And it's up to anywhere from $400 for 30 days to $1,000+ for some models. It's absurd. It's like, we paid you for the truck, we're paying for your parts, and now we have to pay you to work on your truck.
You know where all this stems from, though? Netflix.
How so?
All of this starts with subscription services like
Oh.
Netflix, where you can have access to thing if you pay monthly, and then
well, you can take that back further, Hayden. What about
the
PlayStation
cable
Network, Xbox Live?
Well, even cable. Like go back to cable where you had to pay for HBO, but that was the start of all of it. But Netflix is where it started to become what I consider a virus on our society of you pay monthly for everything. And that's why I'm somebody who's like, I'm against Game Pass. Yeah, I know it's a good deal. Everybody likes to say that, but that's why it's going to kill the gaming industry, because there's less money coming in because people aren't actually buying the games. They're only paying, $5-10 a month. It starts to kill what we actually used to have, because now you can only pay for the subscription model, and now you get all the things, but you pay monthly so that they have a monthly revenue coming in, and they're able to show their investors, look, we have more, and then they can charge more for things. Like
they're trying to microtransact.
That's exactly what it is.
Just like games.
It makes me so mad every time I see people going, no, but Xbox Game Pass is such a good deal. And I'm like, yeah, but it's going to kill the gaming industry because there's less money to go around. And people are like, yeah, but it's a good deal. I'm like, you're missing the fucking point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather pay for something like
I wouldn't actually mind if it was like a one-time thing, instead of making 4 different versions of the same car, you just make however many thousands of the same car, the top of the line model, and then you sell them. And then if you want to upgrade your car later on, you can.
Yeah.
And they just turn on the features.
I don't like that because it goes subscription.
What I
But
But
it's
yeah,
not
it's
a
one
subscription,
time.
no. Yeah.
If
It would just be upgrading. It's not like subscription based.
Yeah.
Well, I think that I like the idea of people hacking this system and unlocking it for themselves, because I don't think it is or should be illegal if it is.
Probably will be, though, like technically stealing from them if you're accessing a feature that's
How is
behind
it
a paywall.
stealing when you bought a physical item?
It's not that I don't agree with you. I'm just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate here. Like, if you potentially
devil's advocate,
try to use something that they say you owe them money for, then they might have a
Let's say
lawsuit
you
on
bought
it.
a skateboard. Let's like bring this way down, right? Let's say you bought a skateboard.
Depends on
You
their terms of service, I guess.
You put different. Who cares about terms of service? They sold you a product. You own it now. Let's say you buy.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just trying to think of how they would justify.
I don't see how you would be tied.
There's
to
already
that.
a spot where this could potentially happen. Buying a Roku TV. You have now bought a TV, but you can't hook it up to anything else to actually play anything. You have to have a subscription to Roku.
Maybe you have to talk
Otherwise,
about if there is a feasible way to access it.
right. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like
And
they've
there
already
is, probably
tried to secure this. Well, that's what everybody was doing with Fire Sticks, right? They were hacking Fire Sticks, hacking Roku sticks. And there have been lawsuits on that have taken place because they were stealing content that they were not paying for that was behind a paywall. So doing it for your car or anything else, they would use that as a legal case precedence of saying, look, we've already gone through this with hacking the Roku sticks, the Fire Sticks, all of that stuff. It's the same thing whenever you take it to a car.
The difference here with what Smooth's talking about with like Nintendo breaking, the device, is that Nintendo, they're not breaking your device. They're just making it to where you can't go online anymore, which means it's essentially making it useless. If they did that with the car, I don't think that would break it. I guess they could, not let you have security updates or software updates for your, stereo or whatever. But
for the
they
newer
don't own
cars,
the road. You can still drive that car that you bought. You know what I mean?
No, the newer cars, like mine even, they can actually shut my car down.
Well, yeah, because Congress said that every car made after 2022, I think, has to have a kill switch.
Yep.
So,
They've all got kill switches in them, and they can legally do it.
Well, that's for like people with leases and repos because companies
No,
are
it's not.
so much.
No,
it's also from people who break the law and are running from the cops. If the cops have your tag, they can call it in and get the manufacturer to kill switch your car so that they can arrest you for speeding or whatever. Like, I'm not going to say I have ever run from the cops. Okay. I'm not going to say that, but there was a time that you could do that. You put your foot to the floor and you outrun them, and you maybe or maybe not make it across state lines, and then they don't have any jurisdiction anymore, and they can't follow you across state lines, and that is a thing of the past now, because they can just turn your car off.
Yep.
Well, even now though, dealerships and used car lots are installing kill switches to older cars because people aren't paying their bills. Not 80% of people are leasing or do not own a car.
Yeah.
And so they're putting kill switches on it, repoing them. Like this happened to my coworker. He forgot to pay a bill because the check didn't come through a day before, and they kill switched his car and they wouldn't turn it back on until he made the payment. So he ripped the thing out.
That's
I did not ever have a 2002 Camaro Z28.
I had a Pontiac Trans Am, a 2002. I've
those cars are
a lot
fun.
of trouble with my LS cars. Yeah.
Mine was an LE, and oh man, that thing, there was some times that I got it moving, and I may or may not have backed down a county dirt road and turned off the car and the lights and watched red and blue speed past me. Maybe that was a dream. I think that was a dream.
Let's see here. All right, let's go to something less controversial. Maybe it's more controversial. All right, so before anyone answers, no one answered. No one say anything. No one interrupt. Okay. I want to know what you think is the most impactful and what's the most impactful to you, because it might not be the same as what it is to everyone else.
Right.
So, we'll start with Norman and go down the line.
PlayStation, they're in the most countries. They've made the most franchises. They've converted more normie gamers in the world. I can say that for a fact. Like in the UK specifically, when you're talking about gaming, you're saying, do you want to play the PlayStation? That's just how it worked over here for a certain amount of time, for at least a decade before the 360 came out.
Okay, so that's your answer for both, I guess.
Yeah.
PlayStation, yeah, because I figured you like PlayStation a lot. So
correct.
What about you, Hayden?
I gotta say Xbox, because I think Halo 3 brought in more like college age people who were typically your jocks, your normies, the people who didn't play video games, right? Halo 3 brought a lot of those people in. And you know what else came out around the same time? Gears of War. Those were the two games that brought more of your normie people into gaming than anything else had before. Now, as far as
San Andreas, what? Sorry, I had a call.
No.
We're talking about all the time, though, Hayden.
Yeah, we are talking about all the time, and I'm saying Halo 3 and Gears of War combined on the Xbox brought in more normie people into gaming and blew up the industry bigger than it had ever been before. Now, I was a gamer that, like, I've been gaming my whole life, right? Like, seriously, the first game I remember playing is Super Mario Brothers. And we also had a Sega Genesis, and I played a lot of Sonic. Not a fugitive. But like,
speaking of fugitives,
those were big for
Sophie.
the industry.
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Like those were big for the gaming industry for sure. And Nintendo itself revolutionized gaming with several of their games that came out later on, right? They were, a lot of the time, Nintendo's been at the forefront, and then technology catches up to them. Somebody takes it, runs further ahead with it than Nintendo did. So they've been great, but I honestly think that Xbox brought more people into gaming as an industry, which you could look at as good or bad.
Okay.
But I think that was the biggest.
That's great. Well, you can just look at the numbers in this PlayStation.
No, more people bought a PlayStation because they played Blu-rays.
What about you, Nerf?
We're going all the way back, not just the Blu-ray PlayStations.
I mean, honestly, I would have to say that as far as like everyone else, PlayStation was probably the bigger of the four. I mean, you saw more advertisements for it. You heard more people talking about PlayStation. You know, there's still people who would much rather go play a PlayStation 2, or a PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
But
1994 is when the original PlayStation came out. And it was a huge blow up for the industry, for sure. And it was affordable.
But as far as for me personally, I would have to just say Nintendo, but only because my first console was a GameCube.
Okay.
So
that's cool. What about you, Nomi?
Yeah, I would say Sega was
nice. Okay.
Yeah. It was my gateway console. We never owned one growing up because we were poor, but my cousins had them, so I would just whenever I'm at their house, I would play it. I remember playing the Lion King game. That was hard
The
as
Lion
hell.
King game was different on every console back then.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, I remember that very well. And then Sonic was such a huge impact growing up. And then I would say the same thing from Nerd Slap is that Nintendo has a bigger impact on me because our first console that we owned was an N64. And it was Super Mario. That was the first game that we completed together, my brother, sister, and I, going through the levels and completing it. And then when my brother got into college, he's definitely not a gamer, but when he was in college, him and his bros would just go ham on Halo. And I would just sit there in the living room, watch them play. It was just a bunch of homeschooler kids growing up and just kind of watching them how they would do it. And now here I am years later where I'm now participating in that.
Nice. Let's see here. How about you, Booba back?
In a way, I agree with Nomi and Nerd Slap. Sega had a pretty big impact on me because I grew up on Sonic games.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm gonna have to honestly, seriously go with PlayStation. PlayStation 2 made my childhood complete.
Yep.
Like San Andreas, the Spider-Man games, the crossover with Sega coming in with Sonics. Like you've seen all the old PS2 like release date videos of people literally lined up outside of malls. Like I'd say PlayStation had the biggest impact everywhere.
Devil May Cry, Prince of Persia.
But I will
Gran
say this.
Turismo.
I will say this. The original Xbox was the first console I ever bought with my own money.
Nice.
We
the
put
Xbox
it on
360 was the same for me.
See, so we put an original Halo Edition Xbox on layaway at Walmart, where you could go in every like 2 weeks and put a payment down on it. And I would make a payment with my money I made from chores, and then my dad would match my payment until we got it paid off.
Nice.
So then whenever Xbox 360 was out and I was like in my college years and Halo 3 blew up, all of the people that I had grown up knowing that I was playing video games, they weren't. Once the Xbox 360 came out, they all started playing Halo and Gears of War. And that's where my, kind of stance on the Xbox thing comes from.
Yeah. Naganal, what about you?
My first console was a Sega, but my
Nice.
second
Which one?
console was a PlayStation, Genesis.
Okay.
Yeah, then I got a PlayStation, and that was most of my childhood. But I think maybe Sega not Sega, Nintendo might be the most influential.
That's what I was thinking too.
For Ocarina of Time, big time as far as like open world RPGs. And then just all the party games like Mario Party,
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yeah. Then you get like Donkey Kong. Didn't Donkey Kong have a kart at one time? Yeah, they have all the party games. They have games like Mario 64. That was like I didn't even have an N64, but all my friends did. Like my cousins did. So that's always what I played when I went over there.
So my parents, whenever those came out, my parents bought me a Sega Dreamcast because I loved Sonic and Sega games, and they bought my sister an N64 and Mario 64. And my sister played the N64 twice and never touched it again. So basically, that Christmas, I got 2 video game consoles.
Nice.
As a kid.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I've still got both of them. I've got the white Dreamcast and the purple N64.
Nintendo's also had the Game Boy. Game Boy was huge in my childhood, huge in my life. And then the Wii, with the Wii Bowling, the Wii Boxing. I feel like more people could have built off that, but nobody did it as good as the Wii with the motion controls.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cool games. Like No More Heroes was a really good one.
The Wii was the next time my sister bought a video game console, and it was when she was in college. she picked it up.
Yeah,
just
a
for
lot of
Wii
normies
Sports.
bought a Wii. I think my mom had a Wii for Wii Fit or something at one point.
Let's see here. So yeah, for me, I think personally,
Maybe I was going to say PC.
No, I feel like
Here
Nintendo.
we go.
So the actual words say impact. I think that Nintendo made the biggest impact.
Well, they've been around since 1889,
I know.
I believe.
So, I mean, maybe it's an unfair question because they were the first, but I think that they might have made the biggest impact. But the biggest impact for me, though, that's why I wanted to ask it in 2 different ways, because I felt like the original question is a bit biased, I think PlayStation, because like people were pointing out, like PlayStation 1 had so many different style of games.
Oh yeah,
and
I
then,
had a ton of games with it.
Dude, Gran Turismo.
Yep.
I never slept when I figured out what that game was about,
Need for
Like,
Speed, Midnight Club, like.
Yep. And Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah,
man,
Twisted
those
Metal
were-
was great.
Dude, those were awesome.
3 and
days.
4.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Metal Black was my very
Xbox.
first PS2 game.
Well, yeah, Hayden, I was one of those people in college. I college years, I had an Xbox, and I was one of those
Xbox
people that
was
had to buy
popping for a
3 of them
while.
because they broke. So
Yeah. I think it pissed a lot of people off, but I think it brought a lot of your jocks and stuff like that, because I always remember like
my
whenever
cousin
I was in
played
high school
Halo
and
for a
stuff.
while, but he never got into video games after that.
But I remember whenever I was in high school, the guys who played football, besides me, because I played football as well, none of them played video games.
Yeah, that's exactly how my cousin was. But he loved playing Halo 2, like just multiplayer.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends who would play, but look at the spike from Halo 2 multiplayer to Halo 3 multiplayer. What Xbox Live on the Xbox 360 actually did for bringing people into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, it seems like that had the most impact, because
It's like
I
a
went
singular market though. It's just like first person shooter.
well, yes, but
people.
that brought in.
I understand what you're saying. But.
Yeah, it brought in so many people that weren't playing games to start playing games.
I've always said one of the biggest impacts on the gaming industry as a whole are superheroes, because if you look at Spider-Man 2, that changed the gaming industry's perspective on how a 3D character can move in a world.
Yeah,
because,
I love that game.
Because Spider-Man, obviously, he has to basically move at 360 degrees.
Yep.
If you've ever played a game post 2004 where a character has shot a grapple at a building and then swung from it, you're playing as Spider-Man. If you've ever played an action game after 2009, you're playing Arkham Asylum. Simple as that. Every single action game that's came out since has mimicked that combat into a certain way. There's the free flow style of everything. Like superheroes have had a massive impact on how games are designed, how we look at how characters are designed, how they act in the world, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so Vagabundo's correct here.
Yeah.
Because the only reason that Sony ended up making the PlayStation was because previously Sony had a partnership with Nintendo. Nintendo decided to go cartridges. Sony wanted to go discs because you could fit so much more data on discs. And as soon as Nintendo was like, and as soon as Nintendo was like, no, we're doing cartridges, Sony was like, all right, fuck you, we'll make our own thing. And the only reason I actually know that is because the other day I watched E3 1994, a live stream of the entire or not a live stream, but a recording of the entire event of E3 1994, where they announced the Sony PlayStation. I literally watched that like 4 weeks ago.
All right, let's go on to the next topic here. So you guys know the clip of Review Tech USA saying, "Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?"
Of course.
Of course.
Well, Smash JT had a similar experience. He was getting reacted to, but it was with his kids in the video. I don't know. It seems really weird to me. He's not wearing a shirt, and he's like reacting to these kids. I thought that was pretty weird.
That's very weird. What does that say?
Yeah, that's not right.
Oh, that was Review Tech USA.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Commenting on a Smash JT video.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I don't.
Right.
He was doing the same thing that he said my name, but he was reacting to one of his videos with his kids in it. So
that's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Kind of uncomfortable.
Review Tech is fun so far.
Yeah, he's
all right. How about this one? A woman on Reddit has claimed to be engaged to her Grok AI chatbot named Casper.
We said it. We said it. We were like, how many weeks?
Look, hey, to be fair though, a lot of people thought it was going to be a guy that did it first. So
That's true.
ha.
No. You don't understand. Our species is so much more in danger now because the men are not yet completely falling for large language models, but the women are. Imagine once AI moves past large language models, what it's going to do to our species.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll be screwed.
We're done. This is probably what happened at
Isaac. I believe it, Isaac.
Yep. Grok is a dude that he would make, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he
masculine.
Well, you can make Grok a female, a dude, or a furry, apparently.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
You would
He's
know
talking
about that, wouldn't you?
I
He's
keep
talking-
up with AI, dude.
He's talking about the Mecha small mustache man one. That's what he's talking about.
So then that just makes it gay.
Yeah, it does make it gay.
And
now that you've
racist.
explained it, yeah.
Yeah, like Nagano said, it's gay and racist.
See, but he's okay with the racist part.
That's the part that attracts him.
Exactly.
He doesn't care if it's a man. It's racist. That's all he wants.
Let's see here. And then we got one more story before we get out of here. Let's get Isaac out of here. There we go. So the
Ooh,
game Peak
I
has
love this
sold
game.
2 million copies last week during a
Good.
Steam sale.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Copies, not players, everybody. Copies.
Hell yeah.
I think we need to get another game going with this.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
so much
I
fun.
want to.
So they sold the 2 million copies also after they released the cannibalism update.
Yeah, that was the big thing that
Yeah.
sold it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can now cannibalize other players if you
Yep.
need food.
Once your
Yeah.
sanity gets to a certain point, you start seeing them as like food and stuff. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
funny.
And then
That's
I don't know, did you guys hear about what they did with Bing Bong for the first like couple weeks of the game?
Yeah.
They would the developers, if you were streaming the game, the developers would like keep an eye out and they would watch. And if you had Bing Bong like in your hands or your inventory, they would make him talk to you. Like
Yeah, it would be
live.
the devs
Yeah.
talking to you.
It was cool
So
as heck.
Bing Bong is it's a doll that you can get out of like whenever the plane first crashes and you start, there's a Bing Bong doll that you can pick up, you can put in your backpack or carry him with you. And the devs spent the first several weeks, they would just jump into the Bing Bong doll and just talk to you.
Huh.
And they confirmed that because people were saying the devs are talking through Bing Bong. So people made this whole thing where they were like, we have to carry this useless doll that weighs so many pounds with us all the way up the mountain because the devs would occasionally jump in and do it. And now they've said they're not going to do that anymore. So anybody from here on out who says they're doing it is full of shit. But these devs are also trolls. So
Also very true.
Let's see here. And one last thing, actually. This in 14 hours, the Gamescom, the Game Awards channel is going to be showing off a bunch of new games tomorrow, and I will be covering it. So this says 10 a.m. my time. Not sure what it is for you guys watching, but it's 14 hours from now. So
be kidding me.
Expect a live stream from me tomorrow around that time. So we'll be covering that.
Isn't that like
So
8 Eastern?
It's 2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh,
yeah,
10 your time.
Yeah. 2 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern.
It's 3 hours different.
I can't stand seeing that guy's face. What's his name?
Like
Jeff
live in the-
something?
Knightley or something like that. Yeah.
Jeff Keighley.
Keighley, that's it. Not Knightley.
Yeah, ABF lives in a weird time zone, so it's 2 p.m. Eastern time for people who want to know what the time is.
Yep. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I like covering those events. It's
be
really
there.
fun to watch. You know, to sit there and just watch all the coolest trailers. It's the best.
Yeah,
So,
it's going to go for, I believe, approximately 2 hours, and that's where a lot of the announcements and stuff take place. So if you're curious about what's going to be released in the next year, couple of years, whatever.
Wait, Gunho, how'd you know what I was going to name the stream?
I don't know what all is getting announced, but we've got some possible Bethesda news.
Well,
We've got...
we'll show you. They probably put these on here for a reason. We got Call of Duty
here we
Black Ops
go.
7, Fallout, Ninja Gaiden 4, World of Warcraft. I'm guessing that's some new DLC. Outer Worlds 2, which is not an $80 game anymore. Silent Hill F, Ghost of Yotei, and Resident Evil Requiem.
So the only announcement we're getting is Fallout, and we've been waiting for what, 10 years for Elder Scrolls 6?
And I don't think we're gonna get it either.
I don't either.
Yep.
Yeah,
but it does seem like they might be announcing a Fallout 3 remake.
Yes.
Because they just came out with the Oblivion remake, and Oblivion and Fallout 3 came out within a couple of years of each other. I believe it was like 4 years. So there's a good chance that that's going to be what we see based on this article from Games Radar that I had pulled up that I was reading earlier. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get out of here. Nagarnal, give us, come on, like, wake yourself up, slap the cheeks, give us your best outro.
Okay.
Go.
All right, fine. I don't know. You can catch me after this sometime. Probably, hopefully, maybe at 11. I'll play some games on my channel. I need to play more Slitterhead. That game's so weird and cool. So come check that out. Other than that, the GCA on Wednesday, and also this show again. So I'll be streaming on this show 3 days at least this week.
Hell yeah. Man.
What?
Boob back.
Oh my god.
Tell us where everybody can find you.
It's like a
I want to know how I got these scars.
Or be safe from you.
Well, you cannot find me eating cake anymore because you guys just ruined cake for me for the next year.
You got the Sugarfoot?
I got a lot more than just Sugarfoot, bud.
He's cake back now.
You can find me Big Back Games on stream, bigback_games. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and the Thursdays hopefully this week as well. Nagarnal slap the cheese. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Hey, cake back works because people are like, man, you got cake back there,
Dog, there is no cake back there. It's just back fat to ankle fat. I kid you not. You
So,
could use me as a level, bro.
So elephantitis.
Elephantitis.
Except where you want it.
I'm the perfect level.
All right. Well,
Some
no
milk in
me.
the toilet.
I'm sure you could do way better than Nagarnal or Boob back.
That's crazy.
Do better at what?
as your outro.
Nice, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a perfect Naganol impression. Is you just act like you smoked the ball and then stare into the camera and then be like, what?
What?
In my defense, I actually did smoke a bowl today. So.
I know. That's why I said that.
and not in my defense, I did not smoke a bowl. So, yeah. Let's see. Good outro. You can find me on the GCA on Wednesdays. Moon Skulls every Monday. I'm getting back into gaming now that I'm back home and not traveling for work. And then look, speaking of gay and retarded,
Right on time.
Sorry.
Hey Mo, you can do your intro and your outro now.
Hey, just like in the intro, he's always on time.
Yeah.
No, you can get to fuck.
Yeah. See you later.
bye.
Bye.
But now that the white noise, oh man, it's back again.
I like that name.
White noise. I did that because you're white.
I know.
It's pink to me.
I enjoy your racism.
It's the best you can get. But yeah, you can. I'm gonna do more gaming streams, and then I will be doing a live stream on my YouTube channel on September 5th.
Nice.
And then you'll see some guests.
Awesome. When's
Yes.
your next cooking stream?
Man, okay, that's the thing. Someone asked me about that, and I want to get back into it. So, I think the house that I'm in right now, which is my house, I will be able to have time and places to set up the camera because I have lesser roommates. But yeah, I will do some cooking streams. So I have a lot on my schedule that I want to put out there already to get going. And then Glenn Powell's Finger, I'm gonna do a cooking stream, but it's gonna be called Glenn Powell's Finger Foods.
Fucking Isaac.
Look at Big Back. Real quick.
I highlight Isaac's comment.
Oh man.
I think he's extra brown too, so that's like even more reward.
Double the money.
Yeah.
And also, Big Back, you're muted, so we can't hear you.
He's got chocolate on the mic.
Yeah.
No, you got a lot of money right now in this stream, Doug. You got at least $1,500 right here next to each other.
1,500.
I just realized, why'd you put the two Browns next to each other, huh?
At least you're in the middle row.
Yeah, at least you're not on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's because you suck at intros and outros and Mo's late and gay.
I was-
There we
go.
There we go.
No, you've done it.
Now things are normal.
Imperialism at its finest.
One. I don't want to be next to a brown one.
We went, we conquered, and this is the
How about
result.
that? I like that better.
You're
That's a lot better
welcome.
right there.
I like
yeah,
this way
that's
better.
fair.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys came, you conquered, and now we have Glenn Powell, and I'm forever thankful.
You're welcome, Nomi.
Let's see here. Yeah, Nomi, thank you for coming on to the show. Make sure you like and go over to Nomi's channel and hit the sub button.
Yeah, keep an eye out when I post a photo for September 5th.
Ooh, that's when
2
Glenn
weeks.
Powell's finger is going to be on, according to him.
Something like that. Yeah.
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 Nerd Slap, what are you going to be up to?
Well, you can find me over on my Kick channel mostly. Been playing some games over there and kind of reworking some stuff for the Nerd Files. Still got some details to tune out, but yeah, we'll have some new content coming there pretty soon. Other than that, you can find me here on Mondays and Wednesdays. So it was a good stream today, boys. And Nomi, thanks for joining.
Of course, I'm happy. I'm glad I ditched Moonskull for this.
Yeah, sorry about Fig Back. We can't really control him. He doesn't know our laws.
Is there any controlling him?
No, we've tried.
Only when I go to Walmart, man.
Hey,
Walmart?
you import
Get
the third world, you get the third world.
Go to Walmart and get your Jimmy Choos.
Yeah, bro.
How about Starbucks Cubby?
Oh, Starbucks,
and then-
bro.
And then And don't forget to wait your turn at Home Depot to get a job.
Home Depot. The way you said the way they were spelling that was so funny.
Home Depot.
Oh,
I actually didn't do this for free. ABF's giving me a $15 Yimmy Yans card, man. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to pay it forward. But yeah, thank you for the intro, Nerd Slap. Funny as ever.
Yeah, no problem.
Hayden, tell us about your dead YouTube channel.
Yeah, my dead YouTube channel is dead because I only make videos once every 3 or 4 months. Work is
Norman conquests his finger.
Norman has conquered.
Welcome to Off the Hip, episode 70 with the Norman Conquest. 2.5 hour deep dive into Arkham Knight. Let's go.
But now
Shit.
I do make videos every once in a while, but it's very rare these days because I have a job that takes too much of my time. But you can always catch me hanging out with ABF and hanging out with the GCA. And Nomi, thanks for coming on. It's been a lot of fun.
Dude, no, of course. I want to come back again. When Moonskull's over, I will let you know. And I think that campaign is coming to an end. I just don't know when it's coming to an end.
Well, episode 420 is in 2032, so we'll see you then.
Oh, okay. We got time.
Just flip the table over or pull the fire alarm.
Oh, I've done that plenty of times. I tried to do everything to derail Moss's things, and he finds a way to come back at that.
Let's see here. Norman, tell us what you're going to be up to.
Well, the Hell Is Us demo made it to PlayStation, so I'm going to try that out tomorrow.
Cool.
Other than that, I'll just see you guys back here on Wednesday.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, we're gonna have the stream tomorrow, 10 a.m. my time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Because I usually tell everybody Eastern time because explaining how Arizona time works is too long-winded.
Impossible.
Yep. And also please sub to my gaming channel, which I'm going to be going live on here in about 25 minutes. We're going to be playing more Gunfire Reborn with Erwin, and I think Hayden said he's available.
Yep,
Nice.
I'm good.
And I think we're going to get Diz the Jizzbot in there as well to be our fourth. So
tune in
that'll be a lot of
because
fun.
I'm awful at the game and the bots are better than me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even going to try to make you feel better.
No need to. I know the truth.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. We've got 106 people watching just on YouTube alone right now.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Yeah, if you could
Hit that
the
like
sub
button.
Yes, sir.
I'm still
Hit
trying to
that
grow
like
the channel, and these guys are trying to grow their channels too. So help them out as well.
I'm currently
that's something
sitting
though.
at 69 subscribers on YouTube, so if any of you don't want to subscribe, that'd be fine for me.
Sweet.
Make
Yeah,
sure to
don't-
subscribe so that Big Back doesn't do this again.
That is correct. Yeah, that's how this works. No more bobbin back, no more boob back, no more cake back. Because I mean, he can't even do that.
I mean,
so.
I know guys like a good cake back on a woman. So
Yeah, but yeah, you're not gonna find it with big back though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It's all in the front, nothing in the back.
they don't like brown sweaty Mexicans. I know.
No. In this case,
Unless you like to,
chocolate
like to draw the veins on, dick drawings in the
All right,
bathroom.
so
then maybe.
this is over. This is the episode. Thank you very much.
Hey, that's a good goal, Isaac.
Dude, you might as well just name this off the crotch at this point, because Jesus Christ.
big back is like the opposite of the El Camino. It's party in the front, business in the back, right?
Whoa, I just got that.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the trunk looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker!
Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.